Hey you guys, it's Lizzie. Y'all, I was not planning on popping on here today at all. I was actually thinking about doing this tomorrow because we have had a really big, really busy day over here. And but I don't know, we got home from our day out at my sister's place, and I just was like feeling like I wanted to decompress, and I haven't been on here in a long time to do anything with you guys. So I thought, why not jump on here and give one of my Christmas gifts a try, because I am so excited about it. Let me fix my camera real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me fix it. It's kind of crooked. I think that'll fix it. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Well, that'll just have to work. Y'all just have to deal with this view. But, oh, now I made it even more crooked. There we go. Hey, Mimi. Yes, I am in East Texas at my mama's house. So, still here. Gonna be here for a while. But, anyways, so we had a crazy day. Not even really a crazy day. A fun day. But I have to tell y'all, my sister and I look a hot mess, and this is why. My sister and I had this bright idea to go on the back part of the property that's all grown up. I mean, we're not sure really what's back there. We haven't seen it. It's just really bad grown up. We haven't been able to get back in there with a tractor or anything. So we decided that we were going to walk on foot as far as we could back in there and see what was going on. And y'all, so we were doing pretty good, and we got back in there, and we got so turned around and just literally lost in thorn bushes and brush. I don't even know. I posted a picture, and we stayed lost back in there for an hour and a half. So, yeah, we found our way back. Hi, BC. So, yeah, we found our way back, but it was not without a giant struggle. And I got back here to the house, and I thought, you know what? I just want to get on there and do something, do a craft. I am just wanting to just hang out and do this, and I've been excited about it since I picked this stuff up, and I just thought now is as good a time as any. So if you pop on, say hi. Make sure you're following our page. I think you can tap my nose and it'll have something that says follow or like or share. So make sure you're following our page if you're not. But if you wouldn't mind, when you hop on, share this video. This is going to be so cute. I'm really excited about it. So, okay, so here's what I got. I have this wreath, wooden wreath thing from the Dollar Spot at Target. It was, let's see, it was $3. So, let's have the tag on it, which I should probably take off. But I have this wooden wreath from the Dollar Spot. Now, it's not like, you know what? I'm going to cover that up. I don't know why I'm going to waste my time taking it off. I've got this cute metal sign. So, it's like a little, you can set it on the shelf or something. I'm going to attempt to do something a little different with it. But I have this cute metal sign. And my giant, which, let me see, how much was this? It was 60% off at Hobby Lobby. So it was $5, I think. I've been hanging on to it for a while. And I've got my giant thing of twine. So what my plan is to take the twine and we're gonna wrap it around, y'all, I don't know how this is gonna work. I haven't really thought it through or practiced or anything, but we're gonna wrap it around the wooden wreath like that. And I'm gonna use my Christmas gift, a Christmas gift from my mama. I'm so excited about it. my electric cordless glue gun. So we're gonna see what this guy is all about. I'm not sure if this is gonna go well. I have my backup glue gun just in case, but we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off because we don't need this. We'll add a way to hang it later. I think it's going to be adorable. Christmas is over. Christmas decorations are coming down and the spring is coming. You know, there's just like, I guess it's time to just add some new decorations or because you're taking down your Christmas and stuff like that. And yeah, so Christmas has come over and it's time to start getting ready for Valentine's Day and what have you. I don't know. It's hard. We haven't taken down our Christmas decorations yet, and I'm not sure when we'll get to it, but eventually we'll get them down and we can move on, I guess. It's always so hard because we love Christmas so much, and it's kind of sad seeing the stuff go. But yeah, I just thought that this would be adorable. And like I said, I found this wooden wreath at the dollar spot, and we're just gonna wrap it around, or we're gonna wrap it, my twine around the wooden wreath. So y'all, forgive me. I was not planning on being on here, but I decided at the last minute that I was gonna hop on here. Now, I just glued it, and so far, I'm pretty happy with that. So, the glue gun, I mean, it worked like a glue gun is supposed to, and there's no cord, so I'm going to, yeah, I just added the glue there, and I'm only gonna add glue every so often. I don't want to put too much on here, and I'm gonna cut my twine too, so that I'm not messing with my big old spool. And then I'm just going to wrap, and every once in a while I'll add glue to it to hold the twine down. I'm trying to get it back in the base. Like I said, this is my first time ever using it, so it's new to me. It came with like a charging base. Look, it's like a little charging dock. I don't know if that's what you call it. But I cut my twine. So I'm going to start wrapping up my wreath. Should go pretty quick, I hope. But yeah, like I said, I didn't like really plan this out. I just got the stuff at the store. I didn't even buy it all at the same time. Hi, Mama. And I kind of was looking in there and I thought, well, you know what? This would be super cute to wrap this in twine. It's cute the way it is, but I thought, why not wrap it? It kind of adds that rustic touch that I like so much. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. Mama, let me know if you can see that. But yeah, so we had a great Christmas over here. With our family. And we're not done yet. So we have another family Christmas on Saturday and another one on Sunday. Kind of how it goes to get it all in. There's just not enough time in one day to do it all. So we will be super tired of Christmas by the time we're all done. If y'all pop on and do me a favor and share this video so other people can watch. Maybe you have a friend who likes the rustic decor. And like I said, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how much twine it's going to take. I don't know how fast I'll be at it. But, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to take too long. But I am just wrapping my twine. And this is, what size is this? It is it right here. It's, I don't know what size it is. It's thicker. It's the thicker rope. Where did I get my glue gun? I said at the beginning of the video that my mama got it for me for Christmas. So thank you, Mama. And this is my first time that I'm using it. So far, so good. It spits glue out just like I would expect it to. So I am at the end of the twine I just cut. Let me get my glue gun out off the stand. And I'll glue down this piece. And I'll cut some more. I didn't want to leave it attached to my spool because I'll be here all day trying to get it untangled and whatever. So I figured this would be the best way to do it. I mean, it spits glue out just like it's supposed to, and so far I love it. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. Cordless glue gun. I had never heard of such a thing. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, I just realized I'm on my mama's good tablecloth. And she's watching. I'm sorry, Mama. I'll push it back right now so I don't get glue on it. I just realized that, y'all. Lord, leave it to me. She'd come in here and whoop me on the live video. So I'm going to push that back so I don't mess it up with the glue or anything. And y'all will be okay. You can still see what I'm doing. But yeah, I've got, like I said, if you're just popping on, I have this wooden wreath. Hi, Erin. And I got this at the Dollar Spot in Target. And I am wrapping it with my twine. It's thicker. The twine I'm using is thicker. And I'm using my cordless glue gun for the first time. And so far, so good. I'm loving it. It's working great. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. It does come with like a docking, what is that? Like a docking station that it plugs into to keep it warm. That's kind of how it works. And then you take it off and you can use it. It says you can use it for 5 minutes and then you would need to plug it back in to warm back up. But it heats up pretty fast. So it doesn't take long at all. So it's not a pain to use it that way. But yeah, I'm just wrapping my twine around. Like I said, and I have this super cute metal sign that I'm going to add. Hi, Shawnee. That I am going to add to the center of it. And like I said, I'm so excited about this. But I love the rustic decor, like the rustic look. And I'm thinking about adding a little detail to it. I think it would be so cute to add something to it for each season. Like it would be easily. Thank you, Erin. My like I said, my mama got it for me. But I think it would be super easy to change out the detail. That's kind of what I was thinking. Now, I don't know. I haven't really thought that through though, like how you would do that. So I probably won't add anything in this video. But to change out the detail for the seasons, maybe like some pretty like flowers for the, you know, for the spring. Something cute for the Valentine's Day. I don't know. Be adorable though to do something like that you could change out for the seasons. But I think it's also going to be really cute the way it is without changing it out. So I'm just wrapping my twine around. And y'all, I don't know how long this will take. I've never wrapped a wooden wreath before. And like I said, I'm not worried about it looking perfect because that's not really my style. I don't know how this is going to turn out either. So it's one of those things where I saw all the stuff and thought, you know what? That would be super cute. I got lost in the Dollar Spot at Target and saw this little wreath. And I think even though it's adorable the way that it is, it's not really my style, so I kind of thought I would try to make it more of my style. I'm going to go ahead and add some glue right here just to keep it tight, because I don't want it to come unraveled. And my plan for the height would be to put it in the center of the sign. So if you're watching, thank you so much for jumping on my spontaneous live craft session. I just felt like doing something creative to kind of decompress from my crazy adventure in the woods today, because I temporarily lost my mind and forgot that I'm almost 35 years old and I have no business trekking through the swamp and the brush and the vines in the woods without water or anything. After, we had already gotten too deep into the whole situation, I thought, I don't think this is really that great of an idea. We didn't think this through. But we were already so far in and invested into our little adventure that we didn't give up. And I was too proud to call my sister and say, hey, or call my husband and say, hey, you know what? We're lost. We're lost in the swamp back here. Could you come find us? I was too proud to call him. So we just stuck it out. Eventually, I saw my husband and his uncle on the tractor, and we kind of just followed the sound of the tractor back to the property. So, I don't know. My pride would have kept me out there forever, honestly. We were just lucky that they kind of thought to come look for us, because they said that they saw us go back there, and we've been back there for a while. I'm going to see what I did with my glue sticks. And they were kind of just thinking they needed to come check on us to see if we were okay. And like I said, none of us really know what's back in that part, because, it's probably, we don't know. We're assuming probably 5 acres full of just swampy, marshy area and brush and trees. And, ooh, that glue's hot. Woo! Oh, yep. Yeah, it definitely heats the glue up. I almost said an ugly word. And I'm pretty sure Jesus watches live videos on Facebook, so better watch my mouth. That got me, though. That got me good. Erin will tell me, why do you still have feeling in your fingers? Because she says she's lost all the feeling in her fingers. So I'm about that far done with it. And I'm loving it so far. I think it's going to be beautiful. So y'all just, bear with me. Listen to me talk about nothing while I continue to wrap my twine around here. Now, it's not very tight, but I don't think that bothers me. I kind of like it. I don't do perfect. I wish I did. Sometimes, I think, that would be nice if it was a little bit more, I almost said more better. If it was a little more better. If it was a little more buttoned up. But at the end of the day, that's not who we are. So it's not who I am. I know that's for sure. But yeah, as I was, oh my good Lord in heaven. God, dog, that got me. Y'all, I usually have like my paintbrush or something on here so that I can push my glue down. So this guy clearly does the trick on heating this glue up. But y'all. So yeah, and the brand, let's see, I have the box right here, is Arrow. And it came with some glue sticks too, so that's pretty cool. It's on Amazon, so if y'all like it, I'll post our affiliate link for it so that you can find it on Amazon. Because I'm loving it so far. It's pretty awesome. And you don't have to worry about getting twisted up in the cords and everything, which is the worst part of using a glue gun to me. That and the 3rd degree glue burns. You're getting brave. I'm getting brave because I'm not using a paintbrush or something to push my hot glue down. So y'all, I think this is going to be really cute. So thanks for hanging in there with me. I didn't really anticipate how long it would take me to wrap the thing, or I would have pre-wrapped some of it. So y'all wouldn't have to sit here and watch me do this. But y'all go grab a glass of tea and sit back, or coffee maybe, and sit back and enjoy yourself. You can mute me for a little bit and maybe look back in 5 minutes and I might be done wrapping it and you can see the next part. Next part. Turn your movie on. Turn my volume down. And give it a watch. Hey Shannon. But thanks for even coming, for sure. And y'all, we just gave away our craft baskets on the 26th to Billy Bones. She won our drawing for our craft basket, so that was super exciting. It was our biggest giveaway. But if we get to it, that which I know we're going to, because our friends on here, followers, are awesome. You guys are awesome, and I know we're gonna get to 1,000 quicker than we even realize. Aaron and I have already decided that we're gonna do our biggest giveaway yet when we get to 1,000 followers. Can't wait to see what you're coming up with. Well, Shannon, I am flying by the seat of my pants on this one. It's one of those things, it seemed like a really good idea, but we don't really know how it's going to work out. We're going to figure it out together. And let me tell y'all, you know, Aaron and I do this. We've been doing the whole crafty thing for a long time. Paint furniture. We do all this stuff, you know, all the time we do this. And we have a general idea of what we're doing. But we have our fair share of fails. And we could probably start a whole thread. And maybe we'll do that. Where we could show you guys how we have really screwed some stuff up, but we've always seemed to come out of it and turn it into something, you know, maybe not something perfect, but something that we end up loving, you know. And then there's times where we just can't wait to get it out our doors because we're like so sick of messing with it. We've had enough and we're ready for it to go on to its new home so that we can start on something new. That's happened a couple of times too. But my plan is that this is going to be a really cute door hanger. And I'm going to be able to put this, attach this cute metal sign I got at Hobby Lobby to it. That's my plan anyways. If I can get through wrapping it. Whoop, there went my scissors. So I'm just adding glue every once in a while because I'm noticing that if I don't do that, it's kind of loose. And I don't want it to fall apart on me because I might cry. Because I don't even know how long I've been on here, but I've already been here for a minute wrapping this twine around this thing. And I'd be upset if it came unraveled. And frankly, I would be, you know, sad too. Whoops, I got a knot right here. And if you're going to learn anything from this video, you're going to learn just how imperfect we are. Or I am. I can be. With my crafting. I'll tell you though, if you pop on say hi, share this video, share it so that more people can see me potentially fail at this miserably and learn my lesson about not practicing these things before I jump on live video on Facebook. So, I don't know, I must be feeling some kind of brave today. Just hopping on here without a plan, trekking through the woods. I don't even know. Getting lost in the swamp area with my sister. I'm feeling some kind of brave. Doing unplanned live videos on Facebook. I mean, if you would have asked me a month ago if I'd ever do that, you know, not planned out, like just grabbing stuff and saying, you know what, I'm gonna go live real quick. No, I would tell you absolutely not. Like, I have to have a plan. I have to make sure I have all my stuff together. I need to make sure I don't look like an idiot. And apparently now I don't care because I just hopped on here thinking I was going to do something. So that's how it's looking so far. It's just my twine. And that's really cute. This was cute already. So don't get me wrong. Like, I liked it how it was, but it's not quite my style the way that it is. So I wanted to add the twine to it. And that even kind of looks cute like that, just half entwined. But I wanted to add the twine to it to make it more of the rustic style that I like. So a lot of my house has the rustic, kind of a rustic farmhouse feel to it. I'm glad I have this giant spool of twine too, though. So I thought that I would need to, I would want to rustic it up a little bit for my porch. I'm planning on putting it on the door. That's what I plan on. And let me give you like a little tip about putting this on the in the weather, the twine in the weather. You've seen the burlap wreaths and the what do you call it, like where they do, like, you've seen how people do the wreaths out of the burlap where it's kind of ruched up. And if you use this twine on anything that could potentially get wet or anything like that, you're going to want to spray it. You want to seal it somehow. And I use Scotchgard. I just spray a coat of that on things like this, or especially if I know it's going to be outside. Or you can use like the stuff you get at shoe stores to waterproof your shoes, if you've seen that. And if you have any of that, you could use that to get these types of things where you use any type of like this twine, burlap, or anything like that outside where it might get in the weather. Sealing it's probably a really good idea. So I always do. Just because you don't want it to like get wet and get moldy or smell, I don't know. Which can happen when you use these types of materials on outdoor stuff. And that's what planned for this, is for it to be on the door, but you know, I might love it to be inside too. I don't know, it just depends on how it turns out, I guess. However, it's going to be pretty brutal watching me get through wrapping this thing. So, y'all might want to go get a snack, get some popcorn. Like I said, some coffee. Come back, my mama already gave up on me. I just saw her walk into the kitchen. She already gave up on watching. So no one wants to sit there and watch you wrap rope around a circle for 30 minutes. Or maybe you do. Maybe you don't have anything better to do. For whatever the reason that you're here, thank you. Thank you for being here. Even if it's like you feel obligated to watch it. I think it's going to be really cute because it already looks really cute. And I'm keeping this one. I'm not giving it to my mama. She's been pretty excited about the fact that I've been here, though, and everything that I've made has ended up in her house. It's like having a free decorator. All the crafty stuff I do. What's that, Mama?
My house.
Your house. She said if I make it in her house, she gets to keep it. That's her rule, so. And I guess we can do that. I don't mind as long as she's happy. That's a little loose. I don't like that. I'll just bunch it up. I'm just going to go with it because I like the way that it's looking. Even if it is a little loose, I still like it because I didn't want it to be so tight that it wasn't flexible. And you're not going to see a lot of that. So, hi, Brittany. And like I said, it would help if you put glue more frequently. But I think it's looking really cute. It is kind of fatter on that side, but that's okay. It's going to kind of smush down whenever I put my cute little detail on it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to worry about it. That's bothering me. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to fix that a little bit because I'm not liking how loose it is. But it is okay. I'm not going to let it tear me up. I'm just going to come back right through here and just kind of take some of that slack out. And like I've said before, and I've said time and time again, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We just do what we love, and we don't get too caught up in the details. Because when you get too caught up in the details, okay, and something about this glue gun too that I like is that you can flip this little base back right there, and I can use it while it's on the stand. You do not have to take it off the stand to use it. So then essentially, yes, it has a cord if you use it that way. But you don't always have to take it off the stand if you're just going to use it really quick. So I like that about it. And that kind of acts too as a drip catcher, like a glue drip catcher, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I got that tightened up a little bit, so I like that better. And I'm going to add more glue right there. So as you can see, I don't have it so tight. I have little gaps in there. But that's what I wanted because I want it to be a little bit more rustic, and I want the rope to kind of fray a little bit. And I want the gaps because when I attach the sign, I wanted some of the wood to show through too. Hey, Erin. Oh, look, Erin's bored, so she's moved on. No, I'm just kidding. Apparently, Brittany butt dialed her the other day. I'll tell you what, when Erin and I are having, we try to talk about our blog and everything every once in a while, and we use Messenger to communicate with each other a lot, and we'll call each other on there, and I have several times accidentally, pure accident, added just a random person to our phone call on Facebook. I don't know how I do it. I've done it so many times. I've added people to our phone calls, and they're always so confused. So I think that that's looking really cute, and I like how some of the white wood is showing through, which is what I wanted, because I do like the wood, and I did like how cute it was, but I wanted the rusticness of the rope. So I think if I just do this one more time, And I'm going to keep it a little bit looser because I like how the different colors in the wood are poking through. Yes, I have added all kinds of people to our little business, if you will, business conversations on Facebook, where we're trying to discuss, you know, what we're going to do next and blog posts and what have you. And next thing I know, I've got some random person on the phone that has nothing to do with our blog. And they answer every single time, which is nice, but it's kind of like, hey, that's so sweet. Like, so nice that they answer. It's just sad that I have no clue how to work Facebook to the point where I do things like that. So y'all, if you're just popping on, I have kept everybody brutally watching me wrap rope around this wreath that I got at the Target dollar spot. And I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So thank you for hanging in there if you've been here. And you know what? If you're watching the replay, comment on the replay, fast forward. If you've gotten to this point and you hear me say that, fast forward a little bit to get to the finished product, because I'm confident it's going to be super cute. We just got to get through this portion, and next time I know when I do something like this, I will definitely wrap some of it to begin with, so that y'all don't have to sit here forever and watch this. Lesson learned. We're coming to the end, so that should give y'all some hope. And I'll show you how this is going to look. And I'm really excited about what it's going to be. Not necessarily about how long it's taken me to wrap this rope, but it's easy. It's really easy. Anybody could do it. You just might want to park in front of the TV and watch a couple of episodes of your favorite show while you do it. Or get your kids involved. Hand them the twine and your wooden wreath and tell them to go to town on it. Wrapping it up for you. Hey, that's a good idea. That's what I should have done. My nephew loves doing stuff like this. So this cordless glue gun is awesome. And I do like that I can use it while it's sitting on the base too. So I don't have to worry about taking it off the base every single time. I love it, and it does get the glue hot. It heats it up pretty good. So we are almost done. And I decided to kind of do it a little bit looser on this side so the wood peeked through the way that I wanted it to. Which I'm really liking that. And I kind of wish I had kept it that loose on the other side. But I didn't, and that's okay. I can always go through and spread some of the things out like that to show some of the wood through like I like it between where I glued it down. But yeah, I'm really loving it. So, and like I said, when I'm done and I have it all finished, I'm gonna spray it with something like some Scotch Guard or some water resistant stuff. Since I am planning on hanging it on the door, I want it to be able to withstand the weather, not mold, get wet, mildew, or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. This will be my last round of wrapping, and then I will attach my metal sign. Here it is, super cute. Then I'll be done, and y'all can go on about your lives. I think it is going to be adorable, though. If you saw, y'all, I posted on our Facebook page, I posted a blog, like I shared one of our blog posts. Erin refinished this trunk, and it turned out amazing. It didn't look too promising to start. You don't want my experimental wreath. That's not nice, Mom. It's going to be really cute. I wasn't going to give it to you anyway, so there you go. I'm keeping this one because I want it. And I think it's going to be adorable. What was I saying? Oh, the trunk. Okay, so Erin refinished this trunk, and when she got it, it looked like a coffin. It really looked like a coffin. I saw pictures of it, and I thought, what in the world is she going to do like with that? I still need one more piece for that bottom right there. And I thought, what is she going to do with that? I mean, there's nothing she could possibly, do. But she literally turned it into the most beautiful, like, blanket trunk or like bench for the foot of your bed. And we shared that blog post the other day, so y'all need to get on there and read that, look at that, and it is awesome. It turned out so beautiful, because I think in the spring, we'll be doing a whole lot, we will be doing a whole lot more of furniture tutorials, and yeah, so it'll give you a little sneak peek into what you can expect coming up in the spring from us. So I have one more section to do right here, and then I am done with this guy, with this rope part of this. And I promise to never make y'all watch me wrap something this large in rope ever again. There we go. Oh, I got myself again. But I'm almost done. So, go check that out if you haven't. And if you haven't checked, if you haven't seen that, you need to look at it. As well as the other furniture posts that we have on our blog, because like I said, it gives you a sneak peek into what you can expect coming up this spring from us. Y'all, I hope this is worth it. I feel like it's going to be. I feel like it'll definitely be cute. Alright, just a couple more, y'all. And this is done. And then I'm going to attach my really cute Hobby Lobby sign. I got another knot right here. Okay, and I'm all done with that. God, that's so cute. Okay, love that. I'm gonna glue it down right here, and I am all done with my rope. Thank God. Like I said, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But that's okay. I'm not going to touch that with my finger. I'm going to let it dry. So, I took this dollar wooden wreath. It was $3 from the dollar spot at Target. And I wrapped it loosely in the twine, as you can see. And I'm going to go through and kind of spread some of them out so you can see the wood peeking through, because I like the way that looks. Now, y'all could wrap this tighter. I did not choose to do that, but that's okay. And now, here's the part that I am most excited about. I'm going to pick my ugly side, which is probably the side I like the least. And that'll be where I make the bottom. But I'm going to take this cute metal sign that I got, and I'm going to attach it to there with my awesome glue gun. So y'all see that? That's what I'm gonna do. Go. Alright, it's gonna take, we're gonna see if this guy can handle it. I'm just gonna put it directly on here on the back of this metal, and I'm probably gonna have to come add more. To it to make sure that it's on there good. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that I will have to. I'm going to come up and do the same thing over here and attach it. And I'm going to put a lot of glue. And just hold it down till it sticks. And give it plenty of time to really stick. So I'm going to just hold this here for a second because it needs to dry so it can stick really well to my sign. And I'm just, anywhere that this touches, the sign touches the deal, I'm just adding some glue so that I know that it's on there good, because I don't want it to fall off. And oh, how cute is that? I think that's super cute. It turned out really cute. I love that. Is that adorable? It's really adorable. So to hang it, I was thinking that I would use this red ribbon because I love red. I love red for all times of the year, not just Christmas. Love it all the time. I'm a warm tones person. But I was thinking we could just use this at the top. Let's see. To hang it. And it gives it a little bit of color. How cute is that? And there is my last minute little door hanger that I wanted to pop on here and make for you guys. I think that's super cute. Well, I gotta fix my ribbon. That's crooked, but yeah. I think that's super cute. I might need to cut my ribbon a little longer and I could add a little bow at the top. But I think it looks adorable. I love it. And I think it'll be adorable on my door. So, there it is. That's why I brought you guys here. That's the idea that I had in my brain, and there it is coming to life. So, a couple of things I learned was that it takes a long time to wrap rope around things, like especially this size, because it wasn't small. So it takes a while to do that, and some patience. And yeah, so you don't, park in front of the TV and watch a couple episodes of your favorite show and wrap your rope. But this is super adorable, and it would be adorable with anything really in the center. Maybe your the letter of your name, last name or something, like personalize it. But it's super cute. So thanks y'all for watching this. If you made it to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be back on here again soon to do more stuff with you. You guys, thank you so much. You guys have a great night. Bye.